Coming up in today's video, guys, we got to talk about it. A massive TNA TV deal announcement has been revealed. It's about damn time. It's official. We got all the details, and we're going to talk so much about that. Also, in addition, a new WWE trademark. It looks like they're bringing back an older pay-per-view, and some very interesting news surrounding Liv Morgan. It's all coming up right here on the Ango Show. If you guys want more videos like this, don't forget to click that subscribe button and ring that bell. This way you never miss a video. WWE has filed a trademark for Clash of Champions. The last time we've seen this was, wow, what was it? It was like 2020, maybe, something like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe they've done more. I can't remember. But WWE is bringing it back. They have filed for the trademark. WWE did this actually today. So they obviously, filed the trademark with the USPTO, which is the trademark and patent office of the United States. This filing is, focus on physical products, which I think that's what makes this probably a little bit more interesting. Maybe they're not going to actually use this for a pay-per-view name. Or PLE name, excuse me. I don't want to offend the WWE brass. But the description provided in the filing suggests a focus on physical products. The trademark covers cardboard and paper, hand tags, packaging, namely blister cards, paper for wrapping and packaging, collector albums for stickers, collectible stickers, sticker albums, collectible photos, photo albums, photographs, frame pictures. It continues to go on with so much more. Children's activity books, souvenir programs concerning sports entertainment, and various school supplies like notebooks, memo pads, notepads, date books, address books, agenda books, markers, pens, pencils. I don't know. Usually when you see a WWE trademark come out, it's, hey, it's being used namely for exhibition services, events, things of that nature. Obviously, WWE has owned the Clash of Champions. They own Night of Champions. Who really knows exactly what their plan is here? I do find it fascinating, obviously, because there's always the likelihood that they will bring back Clash of Champions if they would like. But you never really know with WWE, and that's the thing that's just like who knows, right? Like WWE could do a variety of things. There was talks of them possibly moving away from Vince McMahon ideas or old ideas, and they're going to come up with new ideas. Is this one of those things where perhaps maybe that is the case? Obviously, we don't really know for sure, but it is something to obviously keep in mind, and we'll see what happens there. But I actually like the name Clash of Champions. I like the idea of a pay-per-view where every title is on the line. WWE has gone so far away from that for a really long time, but maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea where every belt is defended, and that's the pay-per-view we get, right? Like, I don't know. WWE is kind of silly sometimes these days with this kind of thing, but that's what I would like to see. Okay, that brings us to our next topic, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about it. Liv Morgan. Apparently, she was actually pulled from a major movie role because of the WWE. And wait until I tell you guys the story. So there's a report from Fightful. Both Charlotte Flair and Liv Morgan were offered roles in the latest Queen of the Ring film, a project that was centered on the life of wrestling legend Mildred Burke. While it was previously revealed that WWE pulled Flair from the project, we never knew that Liv Morgan was pulled from the project. She was replaced by Camille, who was signed to AEW. And then, of course, we no longer see her in AEW. We don't know what her situation is with AEW. And that's obviously been very, very weird. Now, the report did not specify exactly why WWE prevented Liv Morgan or Charlotte Flair from being in the movie. There was, typically in situations like this, maybe WWE would consider like scheduling conflicts, or maybe WWE needs her or needs them for like other events or whatever it may be. However, the movie came out. There was a lot of people that were in it. Obviously, people from AEW were in it. Maybe that's why WWE decided not to. But the relationship between WWE and Queen of the Ring was interesting because there was a lot of issues between, like advertising Queen of the Ring and stuff of that nature. So this is a really, really weird situation. And I'm not going to lie to you guys. I think it's kind of silly. I think for WWE, I think it is largely silly to sit there, quite frankly, to sit there and have top stars, to have your top stars sometimes do movies and then other times not do movies. Like, listen, WWE's whole game plan is to have everybody know who they are in every industry. Oh, you watch a sporting event with championship belts, they want you to know it's WWE, you know, but just like, you want the, I don't know, like, to me, it's just weird, man. Like, if you want everybody to know WWE, I'd probably have WWE superstars in a film about movies, right? Like, that was just kind of the weird thing about it all. I think Liv Morgan and Charlotte Flair would have actually been a lot better than having AEW stars in it, because, like, for WWE in that particular case, they would have been in a situation where people were talking about WWE, and the red carpet events were people talking about WWE. It's just, at the end of the day, I don't understand why they chose to do this. And I'm not a fan of it, because they encourage, I mean, look, we see it with Drew McIntyre and some of these other people. They're encouraged to take Hollywood films. They're encouraged to do these kind of things. And it obviously always comes back to WWE and a benefit. So I never really understood that mentality. I never really understood why WWE is so wishy-washy on it, but they are, and this is not the first time, and it probably isn't the last time it ever happens again, but that's just the way WWE does things. And that brings us to our final story of today's video. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. TNA's TV deal on AMC. It is official. It's a new multi-year deal for TNA. They finally got the TV deal, guys. Super exciting. Tickets for the first ever Thursday Night Impact to air on AMC January 15th, 2026 at the Curtis Caldwell Center in Dallas will go on sale December 11th at 10 a.m. Obviously, this is a multi-year deal. We still are learning the details. We don't know if it's going to be live every week. We don't know exactly the plan there. They haven't told us just yet. Obviously, I'm going to have a lot to say about that probably on the live stream, but look back at TNA in 2017, Impact Wrestling, and now it's 2025. We're going into 2026. Like, Anthem has done a lot of significant stuff. It took a while. It definitely took a while, but it's happening. It's official. TNA Impact. It's a big change. They changed the name of the show. The start time will be 9 p.m. to 11, which I'm excited about. I like that. And I'm hoping maybe with the 9 to 11 time slot, hopefully, with AMC Network, this is maybe an opportunity for them to, they don't have to like dial it down a little bit. They don't have to be like a PG product or anything. I'm excited about it. Quite frankly, this is great news. This is a huge win for TNA. The money seems to be very, very good here. We'll see obviously how things go on the rating side of things, but surely people will now have more access to TNA. I'm going to talk about this way more on a live stream, so make sure you guys check it out. I'll put the link up here. But very, very good stuff here for TNA. And really what it comes down to is you got to look at this from a perspective of like, this is not Tony Khan. This is not TKO. This is the smaller company landing on a major network, and it also doesn't have ties to WWE. Like, A&E doesn't have ties to WWE. So, like, maybe that will change things with the partnership. Maybe the WWE partnership might end. Who knows? But this is a great start, and for TNA, you got to come through with the right creative. You got to come through with the best creative. You got to come through with the good matches. You got to come through with the good storylines. There's a lot of things that they're going to have to do, and hopefully they do it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Ango Show.